are trying to do sort of like a spiritual sequel to the films, so we're not going like back into the previous movies. It's basically kind of like new adventures for Doc and Marty. And the best part is we're working with Bob Gale, co-creator and writer of Back to the Future. So we actually get a lot of great story notes from him, and at Telltale we always try to stay as true to the license as we can. So there's a lot of Telltale nerds there that are Back to the Future fans, so we're definitely going to make something sweet. It's kind of cartoony, but we're trying to keep everything based in reality. Sam & Max is really overly cartoony. You can do anything. The characters can, jump up in the air, do backflips. With Back to the Future, all of our decisions are really filtered through, would this happen in the films? And that's kind of our base for everything. So all the puzzles, all the mechanics are going to be things that we think could happen in a film, except you as the player get to experience it by doing it. Time travel will definitely, be a huge part of it like the series, but kind of like the films, we're trying to go with the idea that time travel is usually the problem as opposed to the solution. So it's not really like a, plant a tree, go back in time, do something else, go forward in time. Like it's much more of a, here's your problem, and the majority of your tools to solve it are in the time period that you go to. We're really doing, I think, a good job of trying to keep the effects, all the engine, like everything really kind of looking and feeling like the films, except in kind of a stylized, cartoony way. So, as opposed to being really super detailed or being like really just generic cartoony, like it's a really cool mix that so far everyone who's seen the stuff we're working on really looks at it and goes like, oh man, like that's what a Back to the Future game should look like. We've talked to like a lot of the actors in the films, got a lot of likenesses. We're going to be announcing things sort of slowly as we get closer to the release date. But yeah, I mean, part of the film, the heart of it is based kind of in the 1985 Hill Valley time period. So all the familiar characters you would want to see will definitely show up at some point. This is Back to the Future, the video game, 5 episodes starting this winter.